I blind bought the latest release by Afnan. In today's video, we are going to be unboxing 9PM Elixir. I have to add it to my collection. Don't we just love a good unboxing? Afnan makes some very, very affordable, good performing fragrances, but will this be another one? And will I pick it as my scent of the day? I'm going to be comparing it to JPG Le Male Elixir and the latest release, JPG Le Male Elixir Absolu, because apparently this baby smells very similar. In today's video, we're going to find out. Join me at Mr. Season's Scent Bar. Here we are again at Mr. Season's Scent Bar for another unboxing. Sorry about the light shining on that, guys. The editing's going to be pretty uncrisp because I'm trying to still bash out some content. I love unboxing fragrances and I'm looking forward to unboxing this one by the Arabian dupe powerhouse Afnan. But is this going to be another fantastic dupe? You know, they have some great fragrances. Afnan 9PM. I've done a lot of content on them. I don't wear them very often just because I find them a little bit synthetic. But will this one be the same? Will this be a tad synthetic? We're going to find out very soon. I'm going to unbox it in a moment. But let's have a look at the box. Your typical 9PM boxing. They do a good job with the boxing. I like the fact they put the little hologram on the back. Just adds a little bit of authenticity. I mean, come on, for 35 to 40 pounds there or thereabouts, which is about 45 to $50 max, they do a pretty good job with the box, don't they? Right, we're going to open this baby up. Yeah, I always find opening fragrances a great time. It's just, I get excited. Let's get this baby open. We know what to expect. Don't drop it, Mr. Seasons, because that's one thing I tend to do quite often, is drop these things. Ooh, they just put so much detail into these, don't they? Look at the box has got good detail on it. It's standard edition bottle, but it's a nice bottle. It's a bit of a brick of a bottle. Heavy duty glass, all glistening, smooth in the hands, and the big old doorstop of a knob on the top. I mean, blimey O'Reilly. It's like a gobstopper. Afnan logo on the top. Yeah, so let's take the right way around. So that's the bottle, standard edition. Most importantly, what is the juice like? Let's get this on a test strip and see what she's all about. Get a test strip. I've got one ready here. Here we go. Oh, missed. Can go heavier on these because they're not as expensive. I mean, 35 quid, 40 quid. I mean, come on. You can blast this baby on all day. Now, instantaneously, what I am getting is the Afnan typical DNA, but this is different. It's got a big striking hit of cardamom. Getting quite a strong punch of cardamom up the old Nostradamus. And if you haven't watched Mr. Seasons before in these videos, you know I like to talk about my big old Nostradamus and if things are unctuous or not unctuous. Is this unctuous? Well, it's cardamom. I get a little bit of green notes in there, I think patchouli, and then you get a little tickle of vanilla. Off the bat, doesn't seem quite as strong as the JPG line, but we'll come to that in a second, because if you're watching this video, that's probably the main reason you've come here, to know whether this is a good alternative to a more expensive line of fragrances, JPG Le Male, and in particular Le Male Elixir and their latest release, Le Male Elixir Absolu, which I am a bit of a fan of. So am I a fan of this? Let's have another sniff together. Yeah, I mean, I find the Afnan fragrances, and I don't want to come across snobby, but a tiny bit cheap and synthetic. And I'm sorry, Afnan, if you're watching. It doesn't mean that I'm saying the bad fragrances, because it does have nice elements to it, and it does, off the bat, smell a bit similar to the JPGs, but we'll come to that again in a second. But I get the same that I got in the Afnan 9PM. When I first tried that, I got a bit of a synthetic vibe, like they've been made in an Oompa Loompa factory, a Willy Wonka factory, and the Oompa Loompas have just been dropping in different varying amounts of similar ingredients. That's kind of what I'm getting with this. Feels very much like the OG, but they've added, I think it's probably more cardamom, bit more patchouli, more green notes, whatever they might be. Who knows? But very similar-esque. Bit more vanilla as well, bit more green notes, a bit more cardamom. And I need to remind myself of this one. Let's have a little spritz. Yeah, not as much vanilla in the 9PM, the OG. There's more vanilla in this, more green notes. Definitely, 1,000,000% cardamom in the top. At this point in the video, I implore you guys to possibly like, comment, consider subscribing to Mr. Seasons. I'm trying to grow a fragrance community and it would really help the channel grow. Let's now compare this fragrance to JPG Le Male Elixir and the latest release, JPG Le Male Elixir Absolu. I'm going to grab them here and I'm going to tell you my thoughts. We'll go with Le Male Elixir first. Get a test strip. Right, let's do Le Male Elixir, the OG. Oh, I've got two in my hand there. Silly Mr. Seasons. Put that back. Yeah, thanks for joining, fragrance lovers. Really do appreciate it. As we just get out these videos, trying to do a bit more. Ooh, good atomizer. Right. That's light and day between this and the new release here. Light and day. A loudness, but yet refinement. I know it sounds weird, but this just has a striking synthetic vibe to it, whereas the OG has a bit more quality. Yes, it's projecting, it's loud, but it's got hyper real essence as opposed to laboratory Oompa Loompa essence, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Yeah, you get a nice vanilla kick, a smoky element, not as much cardamom in the Le Male Elixir. So there's some comparables. I would definitely be able to determine the difference instantaneously. They're kind of light and day for the trained Nostradamus. We're going to try though Le Male Elixir Absolu, the latest release, and see how that one compares. So another test strip. Yeah, it's definitely. I'm totally confused now. No, that one's blank. Cut to me in a few seconds when I've cleared. Oh, I know what to do. Get the coffee beans, Mr. Seasons. Apparently that resets the Nostradamus. I've got a feeling that this one's going to smell more like the latest release than it is the OG Elixir. Right, let's get the Absolute. No, instantaneously. Got the 9PM here. Oh no, it's more similar. There's definitely a refinement that if you watch my previous videos, I did one about this fragrance, Le Male Elixir Absolu, and I really quite like it. I like it actually a tad more than the OG because it has a bit more refinement, a bit of je ne sais quoi, less loud than the OG. And I would say fundamentally right now, because of the refinement, because there's a bit more green notes, a bit less loud projection, a bit less vanilla in the Absolu, I'm definitely saying that the 9PM Elixir is more like of Absolu than it is the Elixir. Yeah, but is it as good? Do you know what? No, is the answer to that. No, categorically no. But there is a striking similarity, and I can sense it as it's even just drying on the paper here. I'm going to roll forward a few minutes, let my Nostradamus, my nose reset, and come back to make sure I'm not making a mistake. Then I'll come back to you. Okay guys, this could actually be quite interesting because what I've actually done is I've sprayed 3 sprays of each on 3 individual test strips. I've written on the back of them which fragrance corresponds which one, and I'm going to tell you guys now, can I detect the difference? Or will my Nostradamus let me down? I'm putting myself under some pressure. I promise you, I'm not cheating. There they are, the test strips. I'm not going to look. I've mixed them up. I don't have a clue what's on them, so let's get straight to it. I'm going to pick one up at random, and I'm going to see if I know what it is, and then I'll show you. Straight off the bat, that is definitely a JPG. I'm going to put my neck out and say that's the Absolu. I'm going to show you guys, is that the Absolu? I'm not going to look. Hopefully you can see that. Hopefully this works. So I think that's the Absolu. Next one, random. Oh, crikey. This is a JPG as well, but this smells similar to the other one, and I don't know if it's the Elixir. I might have got the Elixir mixed up. No, I think this is JPG Elixir. Let's see if I'm right. I'm not looking. Hopefully you can see. I'll move it forward and back. It's a good test, this. Right, and lastly, this is supposed to be 9PM Elixir, is it? Yes. Got it right. I think I've got this right. I genuinely think I've got this right. I'm so buzzing. Yes! I got it right. There we go. So yeah, did I detect the other two right? This one, I'm pretty sure I said was Elixir. Yes! I got it right. I am pretty chuffed with myself with that. And I got that right. That was the first one. There you go. Brilliant. So my Nostradamus isn't too bad. It was an interesting test. I was just off the cuff. This is off the cuff content, guys, to be fair. So I got that. You can just tell, not as much vanilla. There's more green notes, just not got that depth and character. It's just much lighter, not as dark. So no, you can't really compare 9PM Elixir to JPG Absolu or JPG Elixir, the OG. Not if you know what these smell like, but if you don't have either of these JPGs, you could consider it. Don't know about performance, but I've read the performance on 9PM Elixir is pretty darn good, which it usually is. 8 to 10 hours is what's been reported. Pop it in the comments. Have you got this fragrance and is that what you get? Right, so summary, and I'm gonna pick my scent of the day. Will it be this? Is it good enough to warrant being a scent of the day? Do you know what? I'm actually going to pass on it. I'm going to pass on this as my scent of the day. I'm glad I've added it to my collection. It's going to go in pride of place up there with the other Afnans because I've got the line, the full lineup. I can understand why people buy these because they're great for people starting off their journey in the fragrance world, great for people who are looking for their first niche fragrance. You can't really go wrong with these. Yes, they're all much of a muchness. They all have that little synthetic vibe. But people on a budget, 35, 40 quid, you get 100 mils. You can't go wrong, in my opinion. But when I've got the OGs, which is what I've got, do you know what? I really like Absolu at the moment. And that's what I'm going to use as my scent of the day. It's a nice, nice fragrance. Pop it on, a bit more refined than the OG, more suiting for a subtle vanilla fragrance. Well, I say subtle, it's still strong vanilla, but not as strong as the Elixir, not as loud. Do check out my video on that one. Really like it. I hope you enjoyed this bit of off-the-cuff fragrance content. I've enjoyed opening this fragrance. I don't understand how they can compare it to Elixir. I really don't. It's got a similar vibe-ish, and that's what it's all about. Saving loads of money and getting a fragrance that's very similar-ish to some of the big players. I mean, these are 80, 100 pounds, 110 pounds, 35, 40 quid. If you want to save some cash, not quite go for the ultra quality that JPG offer, go for this, not a problem. I don't have a problem with it, and you guys shouldn't. Hopefully you've enjoyed that little bit of content. Hopefully I've made some sense, because I am waffling. I like to talk, guys. Right, I'm talking to myself at this point. Right, over and out for this journey, and I'll see you on the next one.